Did you guys know that there's bugs that live in your eyebrows?
What a
And
horrid,
eyelashes?
what a horrid way to start a session introduction. Hello everyone. Welcome to another session of Dungeons and Dragons. Shadow of the Dragon Queen. I am joined here by the very tired party of the party for the campaign. Everyone groan in unison, I guess. What? Welcome everybody. As always, I am going to be killing my throat, apparently. We're going to be doing a little introduction of what happened last time in the session for last week, and continue from there. If anyone wants to take the reins of doing the recap for last session, who wants to do the recap?
We mostly wandered off for our... we got ambushed. Then we wandered off for that magical test. And she seemed disappointed that most of us didn't have high enough level spells to, read magical runes and shit. So we fumbled our way around. And, technically passed the test. Then we figured out that she... really doesn't think much about normal people.
Yeah.
And Rafton decided at that point that that's probably endemic of their institution and opted out. Higgins seemed on board. I think Leif, you seemed on board too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
And more than out of curiosity at the very least.
Then we ended up back at the camp that we were ambushed at. I think that's where we ended up, right?
And we ended with a long rest as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Or we're about to go into a long rest.
Yeah, you have gained the benefits of a long rest, as you had rolled for. You had gained the experience points from defeating a few bandits that accosted you in the night.
The true fantasy of Dungeons and Dragons is that you kill people that interrupt your sleep.
Yes.
And
Unlike in real
apparently-
life, where you can't.
Yeah, and then apparently we get 8 hours of sleep every night. Crazy.
And feel
Yeah, that's
perfectly healthy afterwards.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, how we wish.
How I wish. But if that is going to be your rest and respite, we return back into the world of Dungeons and Dragons, specifically in the world of Kryn, in the continent of Anselm, close to the city of Calaman, where you are seeking refuge. But for now, a little bit more travel awaits you. Specifically, we return back to the setting of the night of your ambush, where you will awake the next morning. I have to ask, did anyone loot the bandits?
I assume there's still time.
I mean, their bodies are still there.
Hopefully.
There's an old saying among my people, looting's best done by daylight.
It is true. Looting is best done by daylight.
I mean,
Yeah, let's look them over.
Yeah.
They were definitely working for the dragon dudes.
Very well.
At least according to their livery, they were.
Inspecting the bodies of the bandits, you find the following pieces of equipment on each one of them. The 4 bandits you have slain. 4 pieces of leather armor, 4 light crossbows, 4 scimitars that they used as weapons, 10 bolts for each bandit, so that is 40 bolts. And you also find roughaging some pockets, 2 silver pieces, and 5 copper pieces.
Cool. Throw them in a cart, I guess.
Indeed. Now, before we continue, there is a specification I need to make in regards to the rules from the last time. And this is with 2024 rules specifically. Using items are an action for the most part. So I will clarify that object interaction that allows you to open doors does not apply to getting rid of weight on your person. Similarly to how you would get rid of a shield, it is an action to get rid of a backpack from your back while you're carrying it. So, you know, you're not going to be able to just toss your backpack at the start of combat. You're going to have to use an action for it.
Yeah, I'll have to hire a backpack peasant when we get to the town, I guess.
Hirelings are good for that, yes.
Or, you know, just having a cart that is dot shit. And maybe a horse.
That would be good.
No, I do not count
What?
as a horse.
Or
I was literally gonna ask, do you wish to get the mantle of horse to another?
Yeah, because I think I can add more value to this group other than being a horse and carrying our shit.
Makes sense.
Or I wish I do.
Is this a
I mean,
better
you are an
map?
excellent lookout. You're like 3 heads taller than any of the rest of us.
That's true.
And you return, resuming your journey. The city of Calaman is not too far. In fact, it will take you no time at all to reach it. Denik, unfortunately, enters the catatonic state, and all he says is he is Denik. Nevertheless,
Turns into a horse and carries the cart. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe a tiger probably would be strong enough. We don't have a ton of stuff in the cart.
mhm. With Vogler gone, devastated by the Red Dragon army, now you find yourselves approaching some safety in the distant city of Calaman. Whether or not you're able to make it in, however, we'll find out today. Reminder for the people watching: what level are you all?
400.
Or
Nope. Excellent. Now, as you are approaching the city of, I want to say Kalami, which is incorrect.
yes, the city of Salami.
The city of Salami.
Yes, the city of Calamari.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ass crab all over again.
By dawn in the morning, after evacuating from your campsite, you arrive within sight of Calaman. The walled city rises in the distance, spreading across the southern shore of a wide bay. Ships sail to and from the city's walled harbor, their courses lit by a pair of towering beacons. On the shore ahead, where the Vingard River meets Calaman Bay, you can see that your survivors from Vogler, your, well, not friends necessarily, but the poor, downtrodden people, they will begin to make their way with their mismatched boat carts and approach the city gates. Let me give you a handout to show you an approximation of how Calaman appears.
Alright.
You can see it in the distance, an enormous 3-towered structure of a castle's fortification that shines like a stoned beacon upon the surrounding landscape. The tall walls that surround the city allow for little viewpoint into the many myriads of buildings within. It is a storied locale straight out of like a fairy tale. As you are on the way, Darrett smiles beside you. That there is Calaman, the beacon of hope, I believe that we've been looking for. Have any of you actually been to Calaman before in your travels?
No, haven't actually left the farm before this.
Yeah, I spent most of my life training in the order.
Hello!
I remember having salmon.
I see.
It
What about
wasn't as pink as they said it would be.
what about you, Nalev?
Oh, I just worked with a bunch of merchants for most of my life.
Do people travel at all?
He was mostly in the shipping department. He just put shit in boxes and sent it out.
He was in the box.
Yeah, yeah, that's how he showed up at our store.
I mean, once you get enough people involved and you get big enough, I mean, you can start just making people come to you, you know?
I guess that's true.
Fantasy Walmart drove all the competition out of business.
I suppose. I myself haven't really had a chance to visit Calaman in a few years. Becklin and I would come from time to time to, repair some of our weaponry, as well as purchase supplies for the dig site back in Vogler. I am certain, however, that this is where our fortunes turn for the better, and where I am certain that the mayor is going to thank you for all that you've done for our people. I cannot emphasize enough that I don't think we would be here if it wasn't for your contributions.
Hey, Darren, can you turn to the camera and say this is definitely not foreshadowing?
No,
5 or 6 shadowing at this point.
You have done more than enough for us and for our own, and I would not wish to impose upon you any further than what we have already done.
Wow. You and Becklin had a large part to play in that.
He sighs a little bit. He does look a little crestfallen. Yes, indeed. I suppose I did held my own. I just don't know how I'm going to continue holding it together. Without Becklin, it's a little difficult.
It
It'll
is
be
losing
fine.
mentors hard. I know.
He nods.
You're a
Come,
smart
once
kid.
we're inside,
You've survived this far.
he smiles. Come, once we're inside the city, I'm certain we can find all manner of things to occupy our time and our minds. Perhaps a good drink would do. As you're arriving towards the city gates, you see the statues of the Titanic soldiers overhead that line the city's mighty walls. These ancient stone knights that stare into the distance, daring invaders to dash themselves against the defenses that have withstood even the cataclysm. The people of Vogler form a disorganized neighborhood of tents and ramshackle structures that line the road to the city's nearest gate to you, where soldiers in blue and yellow uniforms question all who enter. As you're approaching, one of the city guards that is currently talking to a few of the people of Vogler stop you up on your entry point and tells you, "Hold it! What's your business in the city of Calaman?"
We're leading these refugees to safety.
Refugees to safety? How many people? Wait, you speak for the refugees then?
Unofficially, yes. Their city, the Vogler's been destroyed. I don't know if you know.
Yeah.
On the march.
And an alleged mayor told us about a few things. We let her inside a while ago, but for the meantime, we haven't had anyone to talk to in regards to what to do with these people. Fine. We have the specifics of how many we have to deal with, but I can't allow everyone here to enter.
Jason's blanking on their names, but the woman and her son are,
Natasha and the young boy?
yeah. I would like to give them a little bit of coin to get actually inside the city rather than living out in the tents.
You walk over to Natasha, and as you are about to hide the coin, she goes, I could not possibly accept this. It's
I insist. There are no strings. I just want you and the boy to have a decent rest.
She doesn't fight you on it. She takes the coin. Thank you. You good, wonderful man.
I'll give her 16 gold.
She leans in, and as she grabs your hand to thank you, she gives you a little peck on the cheek. Thank you so much.
Now, like, Raptid's skin has a normal, kind of sort of a golden hue to it, but if any of you look after the peck on the cheek, he turns bright red. No, that's nothing. Just get him a good meal in a place where he can sleep without worrying.
Yes, of course. Thank you a thousandfold. And as she looks around, she grabs the hand of her boy who was talking with a few of the other kids. Come on, let's get inside. The guard barks a few orders as a couple of people paying for their entry into Calaman are allowed entrance before anyone else.
So, what sort of facilities does this city have? Talking back to the guard. I've never been to your fair metropolis.
Facilities? You really haven't been. This is a capital city. Anything you want and need to find, you'll find it here. The 5 noble houses, the 5 guild leaders that keep our fair city going, ensure that all manner of facilities are available to the people within. The Cartographers Guild, the Dockhands Guild, the Fishers Guild, the Masons Guild, the Shipwrights Guild, all of them fund various and, wondrous places for you to have to spend some time in.
Oh! Have you seen Grippo?
Kupo?
No, Grippo.
Grippo? What are you
Grippo.
saying? Grimo?
Grippo.
What is he talking about? He looks at another guard and the guard goes, I can't understand him.
That's a very good question that I ask myself every day.
We're still working at cracking the code.
I think
The
he says
circus I travel with.
He looks at the others. Have we had a circus come by? Some of the guards shake their heads. No, sir. No circus here.
Oh,
Higgins looks quite deflated at this.
Raptid thinks to himself when the circus is mentioned. He looks at Higgins and the way he's dressed. Oh, I thought the town was just being cruel.
Yeah, he's just, an old clown for laughs, just for fun.
I just know that's how all hobgoblins dress themselves.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Who knows?
The guard shakes his head. Nah, we don't have any circus. We've got the market, we've got forges, we've got the harbor, all manner of standalone shops run by individuals and whatnot. I guess now we have fucking refugees, so you know better than that on that end.
They are from a village whose primary industry was fishing, so perhaps the fishing guild would be a good place to start resettling.
Yeah. I'm sure the lords are going to find purpose for the downtrodden and poor, I'm certain. There was a man here, I think a day ago, loudly proclaiming that his subjects would come by. What was his name?
Baccharis.
Bandless. Yeah, that's the one. Baccharis. Yeah.
I hope
Nobleman.
he died.
Well, you
Magic.
better seize that hope quickly. He's a noble man. A fair man of Solamnia, no less. And a recognized knight, yeah.
Uh-huh. Say, since Kalaman is more to the east than Vogler, did you happen to see some lizard-looking folk roaming around?
He taps his head a bit. Lizard folk. Not familiar. And the guard the next leans in. Sir, it's what the report was. Oh! Yeah, we have heard notice of monsters roaming about. It's not safe outside the city walls currently.
No, it isn't, and we have more to report on that.
Really?
Well, if you have more to report on that, may I suggest you visit Castle Calaman then? That's where the hierarchy of our fair city reside and conduct themselves. If you are speaking these truths, it may be prudent, however, to present some verification of authority. We wouldn't happen to have any Knights of Solamnia with us, would we?
Yes, we have two. I point to myself and to Derek.
Oh. Well, Bog, you really do have to. Well, go in right ahead then. I'm not gonna pester you no more unless if I can help you with something.
Always two there are. Never more, never less.
Oh, have you seen Michael?
Michael?
Yes.
Can you give me a description, perhaps?
Of who?
A food?
What?
Okay,
What?
We're gonna go now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of this.
Right.
You're talking nonsense, boy.
We'll get
Yeah,
you all
yeah.
the money so you can stand inside, Higgins. Come on, let's go.
One of the younger guards, one of the younger guards leans towards Nightshade. If you do need something for your old man's humors, it may be beneficial to visit the market. I'm certain you'll find someone who can help you with medication.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
And you enter into the city. Past the gates and the rumbling, a few of the people outside start voicing their opinion on also being allowed in, and the guards quickly shut them down. That procedure must be followed for those without coin to pay for entrance or authority to pass through. Entering into the city proper, I think I will move you over to a more normal map that you're familiar with for the purpose of moving around. We'll also change the music track in a second. But
Yeah, I keep hearing like tidbits of like actual legible conversation that keeps throwing me off.
What keeps throwing me off is that one of those sounds really sounds like Malachi. And I'm just like, huh? Every time I hear it.
I swear I keep hearing someone say Higgins.
I swear to
It's
you,
a
nobody's
Rorschach
saying.
audio clip.
Yeah, nobody's saying Higgins.
That's why Higgins. What?
What?
I've just been quietly sitting here, like, saying things quietly into my mic occasionally just to fuck with you guys.
Like you said something.
That conversation track is just what's going on in Higgins' head all the time.
Yeah.
you arrive within the city proper, passing past the trade gates.
I like to think Higgins could like hears us as players in his head constantly.
can
That's
hear us
why
through
he
the
seems
walls.
insane. Yeah.
Oh shit.
5 strange gods have taken resonance in his brain.
Oh.
So, think we do need to report what we saw, but I think we should probably get rid of all of this stuff we got on the card.
But some of it we
Sir
need.
Jared.
But, yeah.
Would you know what, by chance, what the going rate for a small mule or pony is these days?
No, I do not, but I think we're gonna need the money for that.
If you are looking for anything to buy, I should also point out the city market is a well-known place to find in the center of the city, as well as the Castle Calaman. If you wish to explore, you're free to do so. There's plenty of places here in the city to find. You're not in a rush to proceed necessarily.
Yeah, we'll rather sell.
Also possible.
Yeah, because I don't think none of us are doing anything with, leather armor, crossbows, scimitars, or bolts.
No, I'm happy with my slingshot and ball bearings.
You have a slingshot.
Yeah, no.
I do have. We don't want to sell everything in the car because I've put some of my stuff in the car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good point. As you arrive into the city, the cart breaks down.
Ah.
Damn it!
That doesn't know us anything.
It just sort of like as you enter into the city gates and you're like, we have the cart, it goes
Alright, who messed with the cart?
Okay, if you guys just hold it up and we're just gonna wheel it to the market so we can get rid of what we don't want.
We each just grab a quarter and carry it in.
Yeah.
I guess I'm adding the weight back from these.
Yep, Darrett is going to help you also haul the cart as you're moving over towards the city market. The city market is a bustling center of trade where anything and everything can be found that you wish to purchase. Merchants from across Ansalon do business in Calaman's thriving bazaar, from the wondrous squires of Solamnia to the minotaurs of the far-off southern seas. Anyone and everyone can find shit here to purchase. You can purchase anything, any equipment, and non-magical business from the player's handbook. There are also vendors from far-off lands, like Ergoth or Mount Nevermind. You can see dwarves from the dwarven holds of Nithla Mandir, and specifically gnomes from Nevermind, who can bring curios here to trade if you're looking for something more exotic.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is find a Volkswagen dealership, slap our cart, and say, what kind of trading can I get for this beauty?
Wondrous. Let me.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking for some trade-in value.
Low miles.
If you're so you ask around. Yeah, some of the merchants will point you to the Hetch warehouse, where you can probably find the workshop people of the trade who can actually repair your cart. Here in the city market, however, they don't do repairs; they do sales. So if you want to buy a new cart, if you want to upgrade from your current cart, this human merchant that you're talking to goes, if you're looking for a new cart, can that interest you in a fine birch? Or perhaps you're more of a spruce man. I take it from your complexion and stature that perhaps you might also be interested in a Nevermind old-fashioned, looking at a different cart made out of metal.
What if
Filigree gears.
What if we give this to you? Can we get a discount?
I'm afraid I do not deal in retro carts.
Retro.
Not even vintage, goddamn.
This is a classic.
Yes, much less so in the condition this one is.
You see the detailing in that woodwork there?
Yeah.
You don't get that.
It's
You
got
don't
a
get that
lift.
kind of craftsmanship anymore.
And those dark brown stains that are definitely not blood.
Oh, that's blood? I thought that was strawberry. Oh dear.
No. That's
Yeah, it's
that's
definitely
authentic
not.
right there.
Yeah. It's got slash marks, it's got character, and it's got a story.
Ooh, do
Yeah,
tell.
You know,
What kind of story?
the kind where a lot of people died at the hands of monsters before we wrested control of this very cart from them.
Oh my goodness. Well, if
Oh,
that's
you
the
want to hear a
case-
story?
Oh dear. Yes, my good man. Yes, please do tell.
We'll let Higgins go. They'll give us a cart just to get him away.
Well, back in the day, there was this one time that it happened, and when you do it, you get the book. So you end up walking down the street when it's
Right,
raining.
so, while
and
Higgins is
even
talking...
then, it's
Yeah, Higgins just starts rambling. It doesn't even make sense. It's just random shit put together.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, while he's doing that,
The rest of us slip away.
exactly. For Brimon, because I'm gonna sell the leather armor, crossbow, scimitar, and bolts.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa, whoa, whoa,
we'll
whoa.
come
Good
back.
lady.
Yeah, we'll come back to
Yeah,
get
we'll come
Higgins
back.
and presumably our highly discounted cart in about
Understood.
maybe?
You leave Higgins with the merchant Carlos behind to make your way over to find someone else to sell your shit in. Your stuff to. Yeah, Carlos's cantankerous carts. There we go. You wish to sell your leather, your crossbows, your scimitars, and your bolts. Well, for each piece of leather armor, the merchants will buy them for 5 gold pieces. So that is going to be 20 gold pieces for the leather armor. For your light crossbows... merchants will buy them for 12 gold pieces each, so that's gonna be
Hey, that's pretty good.
48. For scimitars, that's gonna be another 12 gold pieces each per scimitar, so that's gonna be another 48. And for the bolts... Ew. That's gonna be like about 5 silver per bolt. Not even 5 silver per bolt, that's too much. Per 10 bolts, that's gonna be 5 silver, so... On bulk with 40, that's gonna be 2 gold pieces. Are you satisfied with those metrics?
Hey, Nalev, you're really good
Okay.
at haggling, right? Can you, Isn't this, like, right up your alley?
Who's good at haggling?
I'm assuming Nalev, because, you know, he grew up with merchants.
The leaf stares at the items and the price that he's told they're worth.
Stares at the merchant until they lower the
I mean,
price.
it's pretty simple. You just,
Raise it.
ask for lower.
Or a higher... Okay, fine. Well, it's 118 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, in this case we would ask for higher.
Yeah.
Okay, so you should probably do that.
Are you alright, Malachi? Are you all here today?
No, I'm
Check
very
it.
tired. I might have to dip out. But
Understood.
yeah. But no, even the life's like, yeah, you should probably ask for more because the worst case scenario is they say no. Best case scenario, they give you more.
The art of haggling, guys.
The merchant leans over the counter. So, will that be it? 118 gold for your fine equipment. Definitely not taken from bandits.
We didn't take them, we liberated them.
Knight of Solamnia, yes, liberation, freedom of merchantry. My favorite kind of freedom.
Could you round it up to 20 gold pieces?
Give me
120.
persuasion check.
120, not 20.
Oh my god. Oh, Jen, have I rolled above a 10 in the last fucking
Oh my
6
god.
games I've played?
Hey, you have a Higgins inspiration that you can use.
Indeed. I like a good inspiration.
You're giving me an inspiration.
I've had you would have had it from the long rest anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
16. For you, my good man, I'm willing to round it up to 120 gold. 120 gold piece. Who am I to squabble over 2 gold? Deal.
Thank you.
Pleasure doing business with you, folks. Pleasure doing business. He grabs the equipment and pushes it to the side. Could I interest you in purchases, perhaps?
Do you have anything aesthetic for this? I point at my ruined eye.
Oh, of course! If you're looking for something to cover up the gouge, I've got all manner of wondrous eye pieces. Check these out. And he produces a variety of different holsters and eye patches. Take your pick.
Eyes that definitely aren't pebbles he found on the ground.
I think
If you are looking
have to
for
write down what the burns do.
burns are a major scar. It gives you disadvantage on persuasion checks and advantage on intimidation.
Oh, well, in that case, I failed that persuasion check.
Oh, do you have a major-
Oh, true.
You have a major scar?
Yeah, we both got, Nalaith and I both got burned in that same fire spray.
Yeah, but
Well, you might
if
have
you
rolled differently.
yeah, you had rolled different, I believe. You had rolled lost an eye, which is not a major scar. That's just a missing eye.
Okay.
Nalaith doesn't show it in the token in the art for his image, but he's burned like Deadpool, straight up just raisin. The man needs treatment.
I
And
thought
now
he
he
shed
looks
his,
better.
I thought he shed his skin like an overcooked hot dog.
I did. This is the soft, supple underlayer that's been left over. It slowly dries into a crust that then sheds.
It's
I hate
whiter than it was
that.
before.
But yeah, for your eye, there's eye patches. As you're looking around, all manner of leather is provided for you to choose from. But the merchant goes, now if you are looking for something more unique, I hear the gnomes from Nevermind have prosthetics. Yes,
Could you point me in that direction, please?
of course. You see that stall over there with a gnome? That's where it is.
Thank you. I'll wander over that way.
Would you happen to have just some chain swords?
Oh, certainly. What size?
Me size?
Sorry, no, large. I think it would be best for you to try your luck at the Hammer Strike Forges. I hear that they can make outfit equipment to, fit the bill.
Alright.
Can't we just kind of ditch two of them together or something?
I mean, I could, but I am certain the lady would prefer to have something more fitting, or form-fitting, than slapdash.
No, if she thinks we have bespoke armor money, well, let's get her bespoke armor.
Well, I was hoping we could just trade in the scale mail I have, since it's very heavy.
Approaching the gnome, she produces multiple glass-looking spheres with little pupils painted inside of them that resemble eyes. Some white-looking marble that has been polished. A piece, like a wooden little ball that you can put into your socket. As well as a mechanical eye.
A mechanical one, you say?
Yes.
What would something like that cost?
She looks down and looks up to you. For this one, 50 gold pieces, and it's yours.
Boy, after I gave away that money, I only got 40. Would you take 40 for it?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna have
You know,
These
might have salami.
might actually be the best at these out of the entire group.
Yeah.
Lamau. I think you're forgetting the charisma of Master Higgins in the background, but yes.
Exactly, with my +0 and disadvantage.
You just look back and a bunch of hot chicks are hanging all over him for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I know. This +0 disadvantage. I've got -1 in disadvantage. What's Silver at?
+1.
Let's go.
You might actually be the best.
You lean onto the counter, and with a bit of flair, she ponders. I'm willing to let go of it for 40. Yes. Yeah, why not?
It's a deal.
All right. Sit down on the chair, sir.
Will do.
More. And in light of everyone in the market, as you sit down in the chair, she puts straps on your arms to tie you to the chair.
Ooh, I usually pay extra for this.
Oh yeah, I think I will walk up and just like hand him a piece of wood.
Wait,
Now this,
Yes, okay, you know what about this.
she holds up the clockwork eye. Now this one is going to sting a little, so try not to squirm too much. As she pokes the little eye, and you see on the back end, like a drill bit comes out.
Okay.
Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh god.
16.
You manage to not make much of a fuss as pain, like, pierces on your socket. You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
And as it settles, you can attune to your clockwork eye. It is a common magical item that requires attunement that functions as a normal functioning eye.
Hey.
What's the weight on that?
0.3 lb.
5,000 tons.
So very heavy.
Clockwork eye.
Yeah, plus if it's like literally in your body, it's probably just considered negligible at that point.
But it is still, an item, so it does have weight. But yes, as you're sort of like blinking over it, it feels off, like the foreign body is in your socket and your eyelid covering it. It doesn't feel normal, but as it like settles, the clockwork mechanism unravels a little bit to reveal within the clockwork ball what appears to be like a crystal clear sphere with an arcane pupil that blinks every time you blink.
I'll get used to it.
Yeah, looking through that, it also does have a bit of a strange overlay to it, like a pinkish outline of some kind.
Terminator vision?
Kind of.
Is it like?
Awesome.
Is this like a detect magic kind of thing?
No. It is a magical eye, though, so if you are targeted by the spell magical effects, it will shut it off. Also, it does take up one of your attunement slots to fix your missing eye, so unless you can regenerate it, that's what you got working with.
I think the only thing I had I have that ring. What does it? Was that ring magical? The N&M ring.
Not the ring. The shield is magical.
The shield is magical. So yeah, I'm only using two attunement slots at the moment.
I don't think
Excellent.
the shield uses an attunement slot.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It's a normal shield.
One then.
Yeah, so you have 2 free.
As you are unstrapped from the chair, the gnome smiles. Another successful procedure. I'm gonna be honest. If I had slept a little bit there, it would have been lodged in your skull, and that wouldn't be good.
Well, then I thank you for your steady hand and your fine craftsmanship.
Of course. Do be careful whenever you subject yourself to physical harm. It may come off loose should you lose consciousness.
Oh, that's good to know. How does it sleep affected?
Oh, you should take it off before sleeping,
Okay.
and then
Also, here's some pills. You'll have to take these the entire time using it, so your body doesn't reject the metal.
Yeah.
If you
really
do
shouldn't
have any,
have anything heavier than 3 pounds for the next 6 weeks.
if you witness anything strange or abnormal, that's not part of the eye experience.
If your eye socket gets infected, it's totally not my fault. And if you sign this legal document here, you legally cannot sue me for it.
Yeah, I think
yes.
As she says, if you see anything weird or something out of the ordinary, that's normal and stuff like that. I think in that moment in the life state, he sees a vein on the life's forehead just kind of wiggle and move to the other side of his forehead.
Yeah, I'm traveling with this crew. My threshold for what's weird has been skewed. Well, thank you. Is there anyone else? Anyone need to go anywhere else?
Yeah, I think I wanna change for a lighter armor.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think I should too.
I would
Yeah,
love to have a
damn
breastplate or a helmet.
cursed
That shit's
wizard.
expensive.
Yeah, maybe I'll see, because I think we figured out that plate was actually lighter than scale, right?
Breastplate.
Yeah, but breastplate is also 400 gold.
Oh,
Yeah, but I've got the materials to make one, so we
I
can
don't-
get
I
a
don't-
discount.
I don't know, Jen. Is there a red light district where rafting can make us some money?
Not in Calaban, sir. Not in the day.
All I'm saying is, all in all, when we look at our party, we've got a geriatric hobgoblin, a weird kind of non-traditionally handsome, scruffy, gnome dude, a, definitely someone's niche centaur, and then
Mm-hmm.
also probably there's someone out there that's oh man, those burn scars, yes, so we could probably find work.
My name's not Jerry.
Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go to the Hammer Strike Forge just before
Yeah,
any of us have to think about that.
that might
too
take a
much.
little finagling to get the connections established, but they'd probably pay extra.
So are you heading to the Hammer Strike Forges on your own, or does the party split?
We broke him. Do you guys wanna come with?
If I don't address it, it's not gonna
You're
gonna
right.
have.
We
Yeah.
need to go
significance.
we need to go get some outfits made up for it. You're right, Silver.
Really got you with that one.
I never want to speak to tired Malachi ever again. He's a different person. I do not know this man.
All I'm saying is I have Smith's tools and Weaver's I can make dreams come true.
Oh,
I see.
I
You-
have a question.
Forge.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the forge.
Yeah, got it.
While they're shopping, how long does it take before the cart salesman that Higgins has just been rambling random nonsense to shoos him away?
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm amazing at these.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a 1.
See, but that's good. That's good for us because what we need is for like
I think
Higgins
it could be 0.
to be annoying.
That's true. I mean, hey, it could have been a 0, but it wasn't.
So you keep on talking and talking, and the man in front of you, his smile does not falter. His patience seems to be unending. And since there are no customers, he literally gives you all of his attention unflinchingly, despite your ridiculous tirade. He doesn't shift or change in demeanor nor posture, and nor do his prices.
He's just
This guy
left an
has-
illusion there and walked off.
This guy has mastered the art of like just customer service face, just like
Yeah.
shutting your mind off. Just
Yeah, so Higgins is literally, it's just random nonsense. Anyone that listens in, like, at any point, even if they were there from the beginning, it does not make sense. It's just random, like, disjointed tales, stories, kind of, but also just kind of facts, and then straight up just false information as
we
well.
can we make a roll to see if he attracts a crowd thinking he's doing like slam poetry?
With his natural 1 in persuasion, no.
No, that wasn't. No, that was a 2. Jen?
That was
No,
Oh,
it's
you-
a 1. It's disadvantage.
Yeah. No. If you rolled a natural 1, it would have been a 0.
Yes,
Oh, he
I
has a
see.
plus. No, he has a +0, doesn't he?
I have a +0.
I'm the one with the -1.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, at one point, the merchant goes, Interesting! Would you like to buy a cart?
I don't know before. I remember there being carts. You know,
That's
back
all we
in
needed.
the day when there was time. And I mean, they showed me a clock once, but the clock was ticking
Marvelous.
backwards.
You don't
He
say.
made the mistake of like showing engagement. We're set. Higgins will keep talking for at least another hour.
Interesting. And he looks around. And another customer like comes up. Sorry, do you have carts for sale? I need a cart for my farm. Yes, my good man. Let me show you.
Oh, you're not talking about farms. I remember there being.
He just walks behind. Yeah, Higgins just walks behind the two of them as they go to check the car.
The rest of you, as you,
salesman by sundown.
as you are like all of you about to leave the market, you do not notice Higgins. Do you leave him here?
Oh hell yeah! We need him to drive him insane. We need him to drive the customers insane. So that way, he wants Higgins to be gone.
Yeah, I'm
Jen,
just driving
we
off
will
all
find
of his customers.
We will find him. Don't worry. We will find him again.
Understood. I'm dropping a Higgins token on the map to know where he is.
Yeah.
So as Higgins is harassing a local merchant, you make your way to the Hammerstrike Forges. As you're approaching, there's two twin forges that stand across the street from one another, run by dwarven smiths. One of them has, but they both have the same Hammerstrike sign. One of them has Cadmus Hammerstrike written on top of it. The other one has Tyria Hammerstrike written on top of it.
Is there a bridge in the middle with water? And it's almost like there's two forts.
No.
So what do you guys think? Like rival siblings or like on again, off again, husband and wife?
I do like a good drama, so I'm gonna go with the last one. Right.
Alright, well. Who looks more like they could make a breastplate for me for cheap?
Inspecting the humans, the dwarves, give me an insight check.
No, I was gonna say, does one shop just look like it specializes more in armor and the other in weapons or like jewelry or
Give me an insight check.
8.
You're not sure.
Okay, which one of
I
them
check
looks
the
like?
signs and the displays.
Yeah.
What do I see?
Yes. You approach and use your eyes instead of your intuition. Looking in, it appears that Tyria's Hammer Forge is specializing in weaponry. There's a variety of swords, pikes, hammers, axes, lined up in display where you can notice from Cadmus's forge, you can see suits of armor being lined up, scale mail, chain shirts, even a suit of full plate armor.
Right, so we're gonna
I
go
think
with
that
the
was
one.
the with the armor.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
one. Yeah. Go into the one with the armor.
Okay, you approach Cadmus's forge. The dwarf inside, he's holding a piece of metal with a pair of tongs, and as he's pulling it out from the burning forge, he sets it onto an anvil. As he's about to work on it, he notices you, and he smiles as he takes off the goggles. Hello, costumers, eh?
Yeah.
Like,
Hello.
Welcome! What brings you? And he takes a hammer and starts hammering the metal.
Well, I would like a changed shirt instead of the scale mail that I got. And I was told you could maybe help.
Chain shirt? One moment, lass. He hammers the metal again and again and again before he sighs, wipes some sweat off his brow, puts the hammer aside, puts the metal in a bucket of water, steam burning out from it. As it cools down, he takes the sheet and puts it aside again. Whew. Alright, let me see you. Woo! You're a plains rider. Sorry, your folks prefer center?
Yeah, I've heard a lot of the other one, but it's fine.
Oh, no worries, lass. Chain shirt. I can do some of that. Get you some draping for the long end and something for the upper part. It will be like a chain dress, in a way. I can craft something like that.
If you want, you can use this old one that I have. It's quite heavy.
What old you've got?
Scale mail.
Oh, scale mail. Let me have a look-see. Ugh. Aye, lass, I can't work with this. I can buy it off of you, I suppose, to pay for the cost, if you are willing to sell it.
Yeah, trade sounds good too.
Wondrous. Let me see here. So scale, fine quality.
I was looking to swap out to maybe a breastplate from this, so you can, like a bundle deal. I'll toss in my scale mail not my scale mail, my chain mail.
Yeah.
Well, giving me this. Well, giving me this scale mail. Sorry. Apologies, customer.
Hold on. Actually, if you could make this into a breastplate, that would be even better.
Breastplate? With what? Your scale?
Yeah.
Lass, I can't transform this into anything. The metal is already set. There's not enough metal in here to make a breastplate out of.
Oh.
But I can buy it from you. And I can afford something for you. For goodness sake, this is your scale mail. Check this out. This right here is your scale mail. Now I can get you a new set of a chain shirt, or I can get you a new set of breastplate.
Alright, and how much?
Okay, can you repurpose my chainmail into a chain shirt? I mean, it's the same thing. He's got to change the shape a bit, maybe add a bit for size.
Your chainmail. I could do that. Chainmail is featuring a chain shirt for the most part. So I could do that for you. Well, let's start with the hard one, and then we'll go to the easy one. Lass, you want me to take your scale mail and give you a chain shirt? Well, for that, to accommodate for size, I'll say 40 gold pieces.
What about if it was transferred in the chainmail?
Chainmails are heavy.
I know. Pretty sure
Chainmail?
Yeah.
That would be 50 gold pieces.
And if I give
Oh,
you
sorry,
my...
I'm not wearing chain. I'm wearing splint, I think, now that I think about it.
Are you wearing split?
Yeah, I just remembered. Yeah, no, it's splint, not chainmail.
Oh, splint! Apologies, then I can't turn splint to chain. Not easily. There's some chain in here, but there's some underneath I can work to.
Yeah, it's pretty much you have a chain shirt under that.
But why would you want to use chain? Splint is far better.
Get heavy.
Well, if you're certain, you give me the splint, I'll get you a chain mail.
Haven't you heard in the news that crazy wizard that casted wish to make everything heavier?
Perhaps.
You didn't notice?
Perhaps.
My bad, guys.
Nah, I haven't noticed. Can't say I have.
So,
But
alright, if I were to give you my old scale mail, could you knock down the price?
I already said. You give me the chain mail.
No, the scale mail.
Oh, the scale mail, and you want to have a chain mail.
Yes.
I can knock down the price from 70 gold to 50 gold.
What?
And if I
That's
give
like
you my
50 gold when I bought.
well, you gotta pay him for his time. But if I traded in my splint armor and gave you these, and I'll just pull out all the pieces of plate armor that I looted off those guys. Like, what could you do with this?
You had plate armor?
What are you presenting me?
Yeah, you remember those guys that I looted a bunch of pieces of plate armor off of, Jin?
Yes. You're presenting him those pieces.
Yeah, just that with my splint.
He looks at it.
Make me a breastplate and then use the rest to maybe, I don't know. Could we make plate armor for the centaur?
I can't make plate armor from all of this. This is busted.
Well, even a breastplate or half plate would be an
A
upgrade.
breastplate I could craft. If I melt down the metal for scraps, you're still gonna have to pay for the work.
Well, yeah, I figured trading in the splint and, plus the providing the materials would knock that price down pretty significantly.
The splint does provide a hefty discount, I'll say. Now, breastplate. I can work with what you've given me for the splint.
Oh, sorry. Also, I forgot, and I will pull out my business card. Roll 20. Quit crashing.
We love money here. We definitely do.
I don't know why it's been crashing so much for me. Yeah, like,
It
oh my god.
It knows. It's just Nalef's presence.
Yeah, fucking apparently it's something. Oh, let me just fully relaunch. Why? It's like, every time I'm like swapping pages on my sheet, it's crashing. What the fuck?
Nalef is just like glitching in front of the merchant. Let me show you my car.
Yep.
Yeah. Here, if you want to pull it up, it's the my background. It gives me a discount.
Let me grab that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go in and go like clear out my cookies on Roll20.
Your background? Is that on features and traits?
Or is
it
it
might be
craft?
about or notes.
Yeah, there it is. Whenever you buy no magical item, you receive a 20% discount on it.
Yep. So we can
And it's
add
it's not
that
your
in.
yeah, it's your origin feed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So for the stream, there we go.
So, no, what did the stream die?
No, I'm just because the Roll20 chat is really small. I need to
Got it.
show the feed.
Got it. Discount whenever you buy no magical item, you receive a 20% discount on it. Okay, give me a moment.
And I will purchase both pieces of armor. You know, we'll
Oh, I see what
use
you're
my
doing.
rewards program.
You could have got me 20% off.
Could have.
So
Well, not
that
for
will
the
turn
eye.
the 50.
Got to.
With the armor that Nightshade is giving, the 50 gold transforms to 40 gold price. And for the breastplate,
And I'm providing like all the material necessary for it as well.
yep, that's gonna be 180 gold then for the breastplate. With the reduction. And you giving the splint.
Should be more than that.
No.
If it's even if it's at the base, non-discounted for the materials, that's still 400. So then
What's the
10%
price?
of 400
20% of 400 is 80, but but the price he's asking you is 200. So which is reduced by 40. Oh, you're correct. There will be 160 gold pieces then.
Wait, what's the base price and how much they
The-
get?
No, well,
the
that's
base
the thing is like no, the
the-
base price is just going to be the 400. That's like
the base
it's gonna be off
price-
the market value.
That's not what he's selling it to you for, however.
Well, he's selling it for 400. I'm just paying for 200 of it with the splint value.
No, he's not buying your splint for 200. He's buying your splint for 100. And he's also buying your the metal you brought from the night for 100 for a total of 200.
Okay,
Okay,
how
but
much
the
is that-
400
how much
price
is he
tag is
buying?
coming 20%, 80 off.
How much is he buying silver stuff for?
20% of 400 is 80. 20% of 200 is 40.
Right, so I will sell him the splint and the materials, and then purchase it. Then
Sure. He'll buy the metal off of you for less.
well, presumably he would be.
No,
Well,
your
that's
metal is
effectively
scrap,
what-
dude.
The metal is armor grade. That's who we got it
Yeah,
off of.
he
You
can
specifically
work it.
said
It's-
we only got the amount
In
that
the
was
hands
salvageable and
in the
usable.
hands of someone else, this is useless.
Think about
Like,
it
in
as
his-
like solder scrap. You would just toss it aside usually. Just
Yeah,
make him
like-
melt it down and turn it into something.
If you want to sell it to him, he's like, okay, I'll buy it for 10 gold. Like this thing is unusable normal by anyone, so I'll buy it to make my own stuff. And I was giving you a deal, but if you're not happy with it, fine.
Yeah. No, I
Like,
the disconnect that's happening here is like, I don't know if you guys have copper pipes over in Greece, but like, in a lot of cases, metals are worth like a lot as scrap. Like, you can get a lot of money.
Hey, Malachi, this is not reality. This is a game. So if you don't wanna, if you're unhappy with this deal, you can buy it at full price.
Well, so, sorry, how much would the chainmail then be?
With the discount from the lathe, it's gonna be 40 gold pieces.
Okay, well, I can give you the money for that.
Excellent. You give him your armor, and you give him the money,
Yeah.
and he will start working on your new set of armor. You will have it by end of day.
And just as a note for future, we should probably try and avoid arguing so much. Just try and keep.
Oh yeah,
flowing if we
absolutely.
can.
That would be good. If you want like specifically to use real life logic in D&D, I'll inform you right now. The game does not want you to do that, so don't.
No, I get that. I'm saying it's like, but like repurposing used metal is like just a matter of heating it up and melting it down. Because once you heat it up to a temperature where it turns liquid, the crystalline structure breaks down.
Okay,
it becomes just fully usable metal again.
Okay, why are you fighting me on this? Why are you fighting me on this? Let me ask you that.
That wasn't me trying to fight you on that. That's just me saying like that's how it works. It's like it didn't make sense in my mind as to why that would be a significant drop to sell it as material rather than trade in.
Okay. Do you have any other business with the forges?
I mean, if he lets me just borrow the smith's tool, like borrow his forge for a sec, I could just turn the metal into ingots for him.
No.
I could spend the day doing that.
No. He doesn't know you, dude.
Well, I don't know if I have the money for that. I was expecting a more significant portion of that because the metal that we salvaged, you said, was enough to make breastplate out of. So if that.
Yeah. If you had access to a forge, you could make breastplate.
I mean,
Could we
splint
rent the
armor
book?
is pretty good though, so.
Let me put it in a way that you will understand better. This guy looks at what you're offering him, and I'll be very honest, you haven't made a single check or question to understand why he's giving you the price he's giving you. So I'll make it easier for you since you want the information up front. He knows this is armor of the Knights of Solamnia, and he thinks that you are shady. So he doesn't trust you, nor where you got this from. The discount you're getting is just him being nice. Otherwise, he would have called the authorities on you. Because no one sells armor, Knights of Solamnia armor, because where the fuck did you get it? You're not a Knight of Solamnia.
Should've just led with that.
Yeah, here's the fun fact about it. You don't interact with the people. I give you information and you're like, okay, but that's not how this works normally. I'm like, yeah, it's almost as if I am telling you, hey, perhaps talking with this person reveals information about him. Jesus Christ. You know what? 5-minute break, please. I can't run the game right now. I'm too upset.
That's fair.
Alright, fuck, I haven't prepared a break screen, so we're gonna go on the start screen.
It's a normal one. No, it's...
and for Eugen and the viewers, Giacomo stepped away for a bit. But he'll be back. But we are back.
Got it. Alright, so that means that we have with us Rafton, Alina, and Nalaith.
Alina.
Good.
Oh, yes, Alina.
God damn it! God damn it! Discord names! That would be Nightshade.
Yes.
See our
Yes.
beautiful, majestic centaur twist and gnarl into a
Fairy.
bipedal monstrosity.
The 5-foot fairy.
Yes. Tiny. Right. To deal with the purchases of equipment first and foremost. Armor. Yes, of course.
Yeah, so I'm getting a chain shirt. Right?
Uh,
Oh no, it was chainmail, right?
Yes.
Wait.
You want chainmail is 40 gold pieces.
Yes, and I paid for it, yes.
Good.
That's the easy one to take care of.
And 120 for breastplate, I believe.
Yes.
How much money you got? Alive?
5.
No.
I've got 9 silver and 7 copper left in my name after the eyeball.
Okay.
Yeah, this was, the irony of this whole situation is this was figuring out how much it was going to cost and then, going from there.
Yeah, so, okay, technically we can afford it, however, we would be, out of money after that, and I want to get a car, and we probably need to stay somewhere.
Yeah.
So maybe let's put a pin on this and circle back to this later.
Would you accept payment in side quests?
Yeah.
Yes, I know exactly
Actually,
what I
good
was
point.
thinking.
Do you, could we do some
That actually works.
favors?
Was that-
Cadmos scratches his beard a little bit. A favor?
Yeah.
Also, on the front of him thinking we're highly suspicious because of this, can we defer to the literal Knight of Solamnia standing next to us?
Do you want me to roll a persuasion to see if I pick up on what his hesitation is? Or not?
You can ask him.
Yeah, because we did not lock in or clue into him being nervous or distrustful at all, so we did not think to ask about that.
Alright, but you can make an insight check if you want, specifically to get his current demeanor, or...
Only a 10.
10. Well, you can tell that he's apprehensive. He doesn't seem comfortable.
Whoa, why do you have plus 6 on insight?
Wisdom.
Ranger.
If I may, I feel like you're somewhat hesitant on the deal. What's causing you anxiety?
Oh, lad, it's just... Look, I don't mean to sound suspicious and all, but... We was expecting a caravan of Knights of Solamnia to come over to the city and bring us some supplies. I heard walk down from the guild leader. Problem is that caravan hasn't arrived. And then you come in here with busted suits of armor from what's clearly the insignia of Knights of Solamnia. I'm not gonna say that you are not one, sir. Your demeanor stands out. Your armaments seem to have a relation. It's just
No. They were dead when we found them.
persuasion check.
They were murdered by weird lizard dragon people.
Yeah, no, that's... I know he's a bit weird, but he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
See, can't you tell by the
With
gas?
advantage on the check.
Despite my friend's
that'll-
unconventional demeanor and appearance.
So that's
DC 10.
So that's gonna even out to a straight roll for me.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No, you don't understand. They were already dead when we looted their corpses.
What my companion means to say, we were leading refugees here from Vogler, which was attacked by a draconic army. On our way, we found the remnants of an ambush, where the caravan you are in question of had already been slain. We cleaned up the ambushers, policed the bodies, gave them a burial, and retrieved their armor, rent and torn as it was.
Another persuasion check. Because you're bringing up Vogler, that's a different thing. You're standing on your reputation with the villagers now.
Persuasion.
Ooh, actually,
Oh,
Oh
fuck
my
me.
fucking
can I give
fucking god.
can I give him advantage by pulling out the Kingfisher statuette we received?
Yes,
as part
you-
of the-
Yeah. You can do that.
Yeah, we're like,
Roll
so
again.
you participate in the fishing contest.
You are showing physical evidence. DC 10.
Roll again, Jason. You got this.
That's all you just.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is on you, friend.
Sorry, I already went into my despair and pouting face.
God!
All right, I'm just gonna do this to get my frustration out. I'm just
Next one is a 21.
I will say, you could have used your Higgins' reroll.
No, he already used it.
Oh, you already used it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you present the statue, and the dwarf sees the statue and hears you.
I guess I can burn my inspo to try to.
Hey,
Where
can
the
I-
fuck is Derek? He's pretty. People listen to him.
That's true. Can I, with like them trying to convince this poor motherfucker that we are not just like highway robbers? Can it's
First,
distrustful
we
of
showed up
us.
at town, and then he's like, we showed up at town, and then a day later, we had to kill a bunch of people that tried to kill us during a mock battle, but it wasn't our fault because they attacked us.
Oh,
And then
never
after
mind.
that, the following day,
That.
Where's Higgins? He'll make this all clear.
we did it. And there was a fish that talked to us in our minds, but then we took this monocle out of it, and now I can talk to people in their minds. Then, the day after that, the city got attacked and burnt to the ground. But again, that wasn't us.
It wasn't us. Trust us. He, with an 11 Nightshade, you can tell from his demeanor. So he's not exactly not buying it. He seems conflicted. There is a part of you can tell there's a part of him that wants to call the guards, and there is a part of him that wants to believe you, and that part fluctuates rapidly. His expression doesn't give much away, but his contemplation does.
Okay, but we're trying to do good. We really are. But we're just
Give me a
really
persuasion.
we're just really short on
I-
cash, okay?
Give me a persuasion check.
There we go.
You, with true earnest honesty,
Hey man, we're just really poor, okay?
Also,
he sighs.
forget that I completely forgot that I can technically roll a d10 and add that to checks.
You remember that now? Okay, so he sighs. Oh, lads. How you uphold yourself matters. You found that the poor soul's dead. I don't know much about the way that the Knights of Salamnia uphold themselves, but did you bury them without their armaments? You remember, you did not bury them. You just
Yeah, I
left
was
them on
about
the
to
side
say
of the
like
road.
I don't think we buried them.
Well,
I thought I did.
the problem was we had to keep moving very quickly because we weren't sure if because some of them did some of the creatures did escape, and we weren't sure if they were going to come back with, like reinforcements,
And they were
which
refugees.
isn't technically a lie.
Yeah.
Right.
And then a member of the High Magistrate, or
Okay,
whatever it's
we're
called,
not gonna go
showed up
there.
and-
Shut the fuck up, Nutlife.
What? Oh, all right.
He hit
I
his
understand.
head many times as a child.
Yeah. Don't I? It's like, yeah, don't I look trustworthy?
Yeah.
But the card floats up like high definition details of my mangled, burned, already
Stimpy style.
You recoil slightly. Oh,
Yeah, like it's like you can't tell if I'm like moist or crusty because of the burns.
he
Like somehow both.
To feed.
he closes his mouth as something attempts to flee his stomach, but he holds himself together. All right. I believe you. This doesn't look good. The music's stopping. Jesus.
I like to think he's like gesturing towards the life, and the life just turns to Nightshade and just like, you just can't get the prejudice out of some people's life,
Not your
no,
mug.
Your
you're just
quadrupedal
really-
form is just
no,
gonna
no,
cause
no, like-
problems.
Not your mug.
You're just really fucking weird. Like, we can't help it. Like, it's just who you are.
Not. Oh,
You are
by
off
the
putting.
hammer. No, not your mug, lad. I'm talking about the armor pieces. This don't look good. I run a reputable business. If God forbid
Look, we
those
should
who have
probably
left
get
us.
these melted down and melted
Is
down
there-
before anybody sees.
Is there some token I would have on my person that would convince him that I am in fact the Knight of Celeria?
He present. Are you trying to intimidate him into working for you on the business?
I don't know. Does
No,
it feel
no.
Can you?
I just want him to know we're on a level.
All right. Here's the thing. One more check. Intimidation with advantage for Nalave,
What?
or persuasion normal
Oh my
for
Well,
for
apparently.
Sarafton.
Oh.
Which one do you want?
I may have already
I
gotten
would
ahead of
prefer-
myself. And
Yeah, I would
I
have
would
I see.
prefer to try the persuasion, but he already rolled
So-
the intimidation.
So as you try to fetch your medal, those words ring out from Nalave's mouth. There's a moment of silence.
it's like,
And
like,
the
we should
dwarf-
probably melt these down before we, do that. Also, I'm gonna roll that D10 real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, 18.
So Nalave's posture is less like intimidating of you better work this or else. But yeah, we should probably get rid of this before the contraband comes out. And There is
you don't
a
want
dis-
anybody getting the wrong idea.
there is like a disturbance in the air around Nalave's head, like a visual phenomena that connects with Cadmus, and his eyes open wide. It'd be best. Agreed. I can work with this. You can pay it another time. How about that?
All right. Can I make the persuasion check now to calm him down?
Yeah, you can try. You can try.
Oh my god, you'll even let us pay later for it?
I-
Oh, you're such a good guy.
11. No. I pull forth my medallion or whatever it is. Say, no, I am a Knight of Sonia. My friend.
And I believe you with the company you keep. Absolutely, I'm not gonna question it, and I don't wish to know more. I understand. You can come and pay later. No problem. How about not? He goes to say tomorrow, and he looks back on the life. 2 days from now. 2 days from now, work.
That would be great. You got a crucible or something around here? You just dropped it.
No,
I'll work on it. I'll work on it for you. No need to fret. I'll work on it for
I put
you.
a hand out now. And then I'll look back at so I'm blanking on Silver's character statement at the moment.
Nightshade.
Nightshade. Nightshade, do you have the money now?
For the public, for the fuck, what was it? What did you want to get?
Your chainmail, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
So for the chainmail, I already paid for it. Yeah, like I gave the money.
If he'll let us pay later, like the life is totally gonna pay this guy back because he doesn't, he's not gonna show.
Yeah. But,
I know you will. I know you will. I want you to understand. Like you understand the situation that's happening right here.
yeah.
At least leave a deposit. Like.
Hey, we're gonna. Yeah, well, I mean, he left all the metal here. We're gonna go talk to fucking, I don't know, in the castle. That's where we were told to go about the lizard people, and we'll see what happens after that.
Darrett nods in the background. Yeah, we need to head to the castle to. Yeah, I have been here the whole time. He says, sweating.
I've been here the whole time.
You're really good at. You should use that against your enemies. Yeah. Anyway, we will come back.
No worries. I'll have your chain shirt prepared by nightfall and your breastplate as well.
Chainmail.
The breastplate, I just need to. Chainmail, of course. He like panics. Chainmail, of course.
All right, guys, let's get out of here before this guy has a heart attack. Let's go.
It would be really unfortunate if you got those mixed up.
I would be. Of course, I understand completely.
This poor guy's gonna kiss his children extra tonight before he goes.
He yells.
I'll give him a gold piece now and be like, make sure you get a big lunch because you're gonna be working hard today, and I really appreciate the effort you're putting in.
You hand him the gold, and he looks across the street. Cousin, and the other dwarf from across the road. The dwarf from across the road goes, I Cadmus, what's up? I need help on my forge today. Do you have time to spare?
Wink, and the guards.
I suppose I do.
Also, I dropped my banana in the hammock.
I didn't know you wanted to work. I didn't know you wanted to work on the joint project. You're always all about how armor is better than weapons, and how how working on weapons is a wee baby dwarf's duty. I did help, however, because I can't do it on my own. I've got too much work. All right, I'll come over, and she starts packing up hammers to make her way across the road.
Well, if you got that ready, I'm gonna come pick it up later. We're gonna go now.
I, of course, have a great, wonderful day.
After having taken my splint off, I'll be like, I agree, Cadmus. I kind of just use whatever I pick up. I like to think of myself as the weapon, and I flex.
I see it. And how often do you use your weapons, and how quickly?
Okay, Naled, we're going now.
Well.
See ya. No, we're going now. Goodbye.
As you're leaving, Tara goes, wow. Whoa.
Guys, I can't believe how much that guy just he just had such a change of heart all of a sudden. Like, that's a really stand-up merchant.
Buddy, do you feel any different?
Oh.
Do you not know terror when you see it in life?
Well, he cannot see himself, so,
So, not to add on it, last night I had a strange nightmare that we were attacked by bandits. And I can't remember much,
that
but
happened.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it would make sense. It was a little traumatic, it kind of caught us off guard. So, it would make sense if you had a nightmare about it, too.
Yeah. And I can't remember exactly, but there was something else. can't remember what it was about.
Oh, like a woman
Trying
in
to rem-
robes that showed up that just spoke cryptic
No, it's about the bandits and something about the tree, like something
Whoa.
about the tree. I can't remember.
It'll come back to you, and then you can tell us when it does.
I suppose if it's important, it would. I'm sorry, I don't even know why I brought it up, to be honest.
Well, meditate on it, and we'll come back to it after we've had a minute to
But-
rest.
Yeah.
Try not to think too hard, or your brain might explode.
No,
you
if
might-
I'm gonna need you to like.
It's like, no, you guys don't get like a throbbing, swelling,
No.
like kind of pain.
First
kind
off,
of
I don't like it
pleasurable-
when you say things like throbbing. For one, it makes me uncomfortable.
Like, you guys, would you think like real hard about something and how you like something to happen? It doesn't like, you don't get this like, like strong sensation of like a
No.
pulsating, and he'll kind of like point it at Sir Rafton and be like, won't use throbbing. Kind of sensation of like your
No.
mind
Yeah,
expanding
yeah,
and
you've
swelling in
also
a
thrown
painful
hard
pleasure
and
kind of
pulsating.
way.
Into this, and those also make Rafton
Derek,
uncomfortable.
Derek, remember to breathe.
I think
Would you prefer swollen or bulging?
Oh my.
Yeah, will you go outside? I need a breath of fresh air.
I might break 5 minutes for Sir Rafton specifically in character and be like, I need a moment. Derek goes, I think I might need to go actually to the castle, because it would be probably for the best if I inform the mayor that we are inside the city and that we are here. And I should, and considering I am the knight responsible for the people of Vogler, I should also probably be present. I'll wait for you at the
Rafton
castle.
will go with him.
No.
I like to
Sir
think
Rafton,
that
no.
during all of these scenes, the life just happens to be coincidentally positioned in a spot in the group that when people are talking, that like when people turn to look at Sir Rafton when he's talking, that they turn, that like the life is in their spot, or if like they're all walking along, like the life is like out of sight of other people, but like Sir Rafton can still see him, so he just like during this just sees like once again the vein has like back to its original position.
Oh no.
Like, so it's like when all this like it's like, oh no man, it's like something's wrong. It's like there's like this reoccurring thing where like only Sir Rafton is seen this like body horror.
Oh, God. Okay, let's go grab Higgins and make our way to the castle.
Oh, wait. As I said, I will make my way to the castle to at least prepare for your arrival. We will need accommodations. I will probably need accommodations at the very least. Could you do me a favor and try and find somewhere for us to stay the night or nights?
Well, I mean, we could maybe try to ask the people if they can get us, at least a good discount or a recommendation to stay somewhere, right?
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I've got you. And I'll pull my business card out.
Yeah, I mean, Leif is a merchant. I'm sure he'll be able to land a good deal.
Let's put that after.
Why did you all look at each other like that just now?
No, you were there.
They were hoping
Why are
to
you
like
sweating
ditch
like
the
that?
life for the night. Like they were hoping the life would go find his own hotel.
Okay, well.
Well, I will. Okay,
First
well,
things first,
I will head
let's
to the
go-
castle. I'll wait.
Yeah, let's go grab Higgins.
Yeah, go grab your friend. I will await you at the castle. When you're ready, make your way over there.
Yeah, Jin. When I check my wrist sundial, how much
Yeah.
time has passed?
Oh, it's approaching close actually time for lunch.
Okay, so like how many hours has Higgins been driving someone insane?
Like 3 hours.
It's been 3 hours? Oh,
We
no.
Sort of.
are a net negative on the mental health of this fucking city,
Oh,
and I think
no.
we should get out of it as soon as possible.
Yeah, because traveling around the city is not like minutes. It takes about half an hour to go to and from between like small portions of it. Because if I remember, yeah, there's like hundreds of feet. It's easy to run hundreds of feet, but there's if you're taking your stride, talking with people takes time.
It's like, guys, we should probably go check in with the cart merchant now because we want to.
Yeah.
We're in the window of, just insane enough to get a good deal, not insane enough to no longer know what numbers.
It's not boiling over. Very well. As you split paths, you make your way over to the market. Higgins, can you give me a persuasion check to continue your storytelling?
Of course. It's a 1.
I was gonna say, at this
Not
point,
one.
is this more
That's
performance?
another nat one.
That is another
also-
natural one. Alright. You continue to... So as you arrive, you will see Higgins, keeps yapping at this merchant. And the guy maintains the same smile, the same expression, the same composure as you had left him.
Holy shit!
Seeing as I've rolled so low, could it be that I've also been scaring off customers?
Yes, you have been.
This guy's a Kwisatz
Good,
Hatter
good,
at
good.
fucking car dealers.
Holy shit! This guy's unshakable.
Ah, welcome, friends of your friend. Welcome back to... What was my name again? Carlos, yes. Carlos
He'll be talking
Cantagas.
like Higgins by the end of the day.
Carlos Cards, yes. Oh,
Yes.
I remember there used to be a cart that we had.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But then it broke because we had a ship that flew from the sky. But then, last time I checked the spectrogram, it turned into a pretzel. When was the last grave that you dug in 19 degrees Fahrenheit? But, I mean, even then, you could go and turn it to stones, which is the street is, wobbly like a...
Wow, customer, that sure is funny.
Also, you say we're his friends, but we kind of just walk around. He kind of followed us, so he'd be happy to stay here, as long as you'd like, since you seem to be enjoying his company so much.
Give me an intimidation check.
Again.
Ah, I see.
Why are we
I will
rolling
add a D10 to
so
that.
bad?
The merchant,
So that's a 16.
the same special distortion around his head. Ah, I see what you're putting down there, my good friend. Yes, I do see. Well, I remember a while ago you were talking about carts.
Oh, yes, I remember that there was this time that a cart dealer tried to talk to me. We were talking for a while, but he eventually just disappeared. I don't know what happened to him. He probably fell into the ground.
I have been standing in front of you for 3 hours.
No, I'm not talking about you. You sell potatoes. Even though last time I checked, there was 70 mustard seeds planted in the garden.
Isn't he a hoot?
Yes, and I must say, his stories really are something.
Yeah, I bet your other customers love him.
Indeed, they don't. But I would very much like to give him an avenue to perform his storytelling craft without any inhibitions. I'm afraid my stall is not exactly the finest place of commerce for discussion. May I perhaps interest you in a deal?
Well, yeah, he's getting older, so he's having a hard time walking around. So, you said you sell carts? That sounds perfect to help him get around.
Indeed, it does. I also am aware that you have a retro cart with you that is of fine quality and craftsmanship, if I remember correctly.
Of course, and honestly, dare I say it's vintage.
Yes, very much so. I would be very glad to trade your cart with a brand new one if you would wish.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I'll look to the rest of the group. I'll have to check in with the rest of the group. What do you guys think?
Last time I had a binding cart.
His eye twitches.
Does that sound good to you guys? Yeah, the life is purposefully making this take a little bit longer to just really cement it.
Yeah,
It'd be like,
but it has to be it has to be comfortable for people to sit on it, right? We don't want to be complaining
we're looking
the whole
for
time.
something with
Yeah.
we're looking for something with low mileage too, because
Yeah.
we do we do need to this to last us a good while. We don't want to end up putting more money to pay for, right?
Sir Rafton,
Yeah.
as a knight of Solamnia, you understand what is happening around you. How do you feel about all this?
I'm not enthused about any of it.
You hear the life's
weird.
voice in your head. Don't worry, this is honestly some of the most tame bartering I've ever done. It's like you should have seen my foster parents do it, man. They put me to shame.
I think the shame is all theirs. I think we're gonna leave you with this now, good sir.
Indeed.
I'm gonna scoop up Higgins and usher him out of the place.
But yeah, no, that sounds like a grand deal.
Excellent. If then this deal is concluded.
Yeah.
I'm broke. Do what you want.
Fantastic.
Get the paperwork all signed over. You got the pink slip?
I sure do. He produces the pieces of the documents necessary to say that you are the owners of this cart. You can also choose what kind of cart you want. Is there a particular coloration of cart that you're interested in?
Is there a No Life pink one?
There is a pink one.
Hell yeah.
You want a pink cart?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very well. He looks at it. There is a part of this merchant who's like, wow, they got the worst one I have on sale. Surprisingly, this is probably good for me. Excellent choice!
You'll
This is
never have a problem finding this in a crowd. Also, I'm assuming it definitely comes with a cover and the works, right?
Give me a persuasion check.
With advantage?
Normal.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
No,
With disadvantage for me.
9.
Like-
So as you say that, his head turns towards you with a scraping sound of stone on concrete.
We can just bring Higgins back. That is the thing we can do.
It's like
Intimidation check.
It's like yeah. You see, it's like you see Higgins. He doesn't do so well in the heat. You see.
Yeah, that's true. He will start
So,
complaining
we would
the
have
whole way
to-
through, and we will bring him
we
back.
would have to go somewhere else to get the stuff, and then we'd have to leave him here while we went and got a cover for the cart.
Of course, valued customer, I can offer you a tarp for overland travel to avoid getting pelted by the rain. I can offer you a chest to have your belongings safely stored within, as well as our state-of-the-art fantastic pillow for the bottoms for the driver.
Oh, I could do with a pillow.
You're a real stand-up merchant. You know that? I really appreciate it.
We
Of
will definitely
course.
put out the goodwill of your store.
If you're looking for accessories to accessorize your your newly purchased, he cracks a little, cart, you may come back to me. Preferably
Yes.
one of you. Preferably not one of you.
I'll make sure that if I want anything, I come right back.
Golly!
Although, last time I returned to a merchant store.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
We'll be back later to collect the card. Is that all right?
Of course!
Perfect.
Also, do you know what's a good a reputable establishment, one might, break their fast and find, good lodgings.
Ah, you're looking for someone to stay? Well, there is a wonderful tavern known as the Steady Beacon that boasts a large tap room, perfect for any kind of cuisine you might be interested in, but with a specialization on fish.
While
You
they're
had me at
talking,
fish.
while they're like finishing up this deal with their merchant, could Higgins walk off and try and find? Well, not try and find, but just like, yeah. Well, I guess trying to find something, but more like accidentally stumbling across it, like a magic shop that might sell scrolls and such.
Yeah.
Rolls?
So as you're
Rolls.
as you're asking around, give me an investigation check.
Of course.
This is where Higgins like locks back in, like, oh, do you know of any place where they sell scrolls? There it is. Fucking knew it.
Rolls! Oh, okay. I was just like, oh.
I feel like
skulls.
the big twist is this is all an act. Higgins is actually a fucking psychopath, and like we're gonna see a scene like at the end of Scary Movie where like Doofy is like doing like the messed up walk, and then like he just suddenly starts walking normally.
Starts walking
It's
normally?
completely different. Yeah, like he
The
takes
usual
off like
the Kaiser Sose ending.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's what it's parodying. I couldn't think of what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Higgins' appearance just changes. He turns into Doom Guy. Just tearing people apart.
You find
He was the
out
leader of the
that
dragons all the time.
magical equipment, specifically in the form of scrolls, are not sold here. There's some magical gear that are sold by standalone vendors. Magical, wondrous gear, I should say. Magical equipment is not exactly something that is considered to exist as a commodity, or...
Hey, I know this entire area in Nation is overseen by a third-party mage tower group of people that want control over all of that and highly restrict the use of magic. But is there just like a corner shop or like a bodega that's got like some scrolls for sale?
Funnily enough, with the 17, there's like this little old grandma lady that like, oh yes, if you're looking for scrolls, you should head down to the apothecary. Wirehand's apothecary.
Oh, yes, what direction is that?
She points a hand like literally a hand produced from the black cloak that covers her entire body. Over there, sweetheart.
Oh, that's good. Thank you very much.
Of course.
Good. Yes.
And Higgins is gonna start walking
What?
there. Whether the others follow him or not.
Cool. The rest of the party, you see Higgins starts walking on his own away.
Higgins, come back. Oh shit. I'm just gonna run on.
16, yeah, I guess I see him.
you spot him like, oh, I do see him. Oh.
I'm gonna start doing that whenever Higgins wanders off. I'll just roll a perception check to see.
You guys gather up Higgins. I'm gonna go to the castle and help Garrett get ready.
The party's splitting up.
Well, I was thinking of grabbing Higgins and then going to the castle.
Write him down, Nightshade.
But I want to go to the apothecary.
I jump on Nightshade's back. We
We
must go!
We can
Right.
go to the apothecary after the castle.
I love like
Nightshade, he's getting away!
Nightshade is getting away. He gets it like
The light
leaps over.
jumps up onto your back. We must ride, Nightshade! Higgins is escaping!
I will kick the living daylight out of you.
I put both hands on like Nightshade's rear end to like do that thing where you like push yourself up on like from the back of the horse and just immediately take a You just slam against the wall.
I'm just gonna slightly jog. Higgins, we gotta go visit the castle. We'll be back.
He's gone. Like, he's walking away. Unless you run up to
Yeah,
him, he's
I
going for the
am.
apothecary.
I am.
Okay, so you trot after him. Higgins behind you. Nightshade approaches, and you catch him as he's traveling.
Higgins sprints full speed using
What the
expeditious retreat,
What the
going
fuck?
90 feet every 6 seconds.
Are you serious?
No. It'd be funny though.
It's new.
It's like Higgins, trot, Higgins, trot, run, Higgins, full gallop, Higgins.
Higgins?
How's he getting faster? What the fuck?
Just starts like going round and round the city in circles, and it's just you're just chasing an after image. He's going so fast. Oh.
What?
Oh.
I don't know where you were heading, but we gotta go to the castle.
But that's right there. I was going to the apothecary.
Yeah, we can visit there after.
What if they're closed?
Well, then we can visit tomorrow.
What if the city's gone tomorrow?
Well, too
Yeah,
fucking bad,
what
then, I
if-
guess.
What if the dragons catch up?
Well, we're in a bigger city with more guards, so...
What if the guards die?
Okay, well, we're gonna go to the castle so that doesn't happen.
What if the castle falls off the mountain?
I'm just like holding him and then like dragging him back.
Well, then we'd better be there to catch it.
My God.
I'm not strong enough to catch a building.
I don't sell yourself short, Higgins.
I think
The
he's
next
just-
time you see a giant, massive piece of stone falling, you should just get right under there and prove how strong you are.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Let me just write this down.
No.
You've done it now.
If anything goes wrong, then an invisible, unseen force from a creature from beyond, it's like from an entity beyond, will just, push it out of the way. Like it does.
Excellent. As you're making your way towards the castle, I need to change my fucking handouts now because there's other things happening. There they are. Even the imposing castle Calaman didn't stand atop a 100-foot cliffs. I am an idiot. Even if the imposing castle Calaman didn't stand atop 100-foot cliffs, it would still tower over every other structure in the city. To get up there, the rise up from the bridge that connects it to the rest of the world, it almost feels like undertaking a journey. It rises up the cliffside, overlooked by gigantic statues, matching those that line the city's walls. At the path's end, guards stand before an open gate. You see another guard, who looks very similar to the one in front of the gates, look up towards you and go, actually, do I have any specific just a token to showcase that there's a guy here? Yeah, I do have a token to show there's a guy here. There we
What's
go.
his name?
There you go.
What's his name, GM?
Guy.
Alright, welcome. Holt, what's your business at the castle?
Well, I got dragged here. I wanted to go to the apothecary, but then she said that we come to the
Yeah,
castle. I don't even
Allow me to translate. I'll put a hand on Higgins'
Yeah.
arm. We come from Vogler. I and my companion are Knights of Solania, and there is an army on the march. We intend to inform. Is a king in charge of this city?
We have an elected mayor.
the mayor, your civic leader.
Yes, indeed. The guild leaders keep, control of most of the city's infrastructure, and the mayor themselves keeps control of the leaders to ensure that there is a proper good standing between the people and their leadership.
Yes, that sounds excellent. We wish to give as much information and render as much aid as we can.
I am not. I'm sorry. You're from Vogler, you said.
Not originally. We were there when it fell under attack. We've led the people, the survivors of that attack.
Are you representatives then of the people of Vogler?
In a sense, yes. Their mayor should be here somewhere. But
Of course. Then I will lead you. My name is Marcus. Marcus Uthcallan. I am head guard here at the castle.
Pleasure, Marcus. I am Sir Afton.
They've got the
This is Sir Jerry.
they've got the head guard on front door duty.
It's an
Aye,
important
sir.
one.
Well, I have been assigned to the task considering how many new arrivals we've been getting. Normally I would be keeping an eye within the castle itself. However, we have been... With so many people running about, I've had the guard stretched thin. It's not that I distrust the people of Vogler, it's just... There's just too many people and... Well... I can't attest to everyone's morality. There has been a young noble who has been giving off an interesting impression.
Oh,
Could
the kid live.
could you punch him for us? We won't tell anyone.
I am sorry.
Wishful thinking.
I beg your pardon.
Wishful thinking.
Just-
He is abrasive.
Yeah.
We agree.
That's
Right.
just like execute him, even if it's supposed to be accidentally. Push him off a balcony or something.
You have to
Absolutely.
understand, he's deeply hurting on the inside. Hurt people hurt people.
Well, I cannot harm a noble. That's a crime. I would
Well,
be
by
hanged.
accident, you would accidentally push him
And
off a
so
balcony.
would any co-conspirators, he leans in. Seriously?
No, we're not talking
It's my friends.
seriously. Yeah.
Outpace their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that happens. Like, sometimes your companion here just accidentally kicks you in the chest.
Well, maybe if you didn't try to jump on my back from behind.
Denik in the background goes, "Hi, I'm Denik. Remember when you shot me with an arrow?"
Okay, Derek, that was different.
I'm sure Marcus does not need to hear our interpretation.
I think in this moment, the life is like when Nightshade like raises her voice a bit. It's like, no, it's okay, don't get angry.
Oh my god!
I am going to lead you to the castle now. Please, do not
you.
disturb your surroundings. Do not touch anything. Do not talk with anyone else unless you're spoken to until we make our way to the leaders.
I'm gonna touch everything.
I will say once again, the life is positioned in such a way that in the group structure, Sir Rafton can see that where he hit the wall, the back of Nalife's head is just perfectly flat right now.
Jesus! As you are led in, you cross Calaman's entryway, the stone arches that lead you into the castle, and you also cross a paved courtyard. There's like a garden has been tended to by people of staff within the castle. There's a nice little fountain that trickles with water, where a few birds are chirping happily, splashing within. And you notice as you're being led through, a familiar figure intercepts you with an arrogant smile.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I was praying just now. That's what was happening.
What spells do I have?
Oh,
For no reason.
fucking bucket. he fucking appears and King is like, well, it's on sight, fucker.
I cast tungsten ball sack.
I cast vortex warp and vomit off the cliff.
I cast testicular torsion.
He's leaning against like a door that leads into what appears to be like a council chambers. Bakaris the Younger bites onto a juicy-looking red apple, looking at you with an arrogant smile as you approach. My father has matters well in hand. You don't need to worry yourselves, peasants. We'll be sure to send for you and the rest of the fish folk once we've determined what's best for them. Though glad to see that you're all here in one piece, you look... well...
I want to strangle this guy so hard that his head pops off. I don't like this guy, in case you couldn't tell.
Yeah. No way, dude. He stands in the way, and the guard stops.
You said he's leaning against the door.
Yep.
I'm gonna kind of lean down to the knife and just kind of whisper to him,
Open the door.
and then stand back up.
The knife will kind of shrug, and he'll go to do it and be like, "Oh wait, hold on," and then, like, he'll kind of get like "Oh, hold on," and he'll like close his mouth and like plug his nose. And again, like I think Sir Rafton is bringing up the rear of the group, and then it's the life, and so everyone else is like in front of them, can't see this happening, but like we'll kind of like plug his nose and then like blow like when you need to pop your ears because of like air pressure, and the back of his head would just go.
Oh god.
And like go back to normal, and then I'll like and I will use telekinetic movement if I can to push the door open.
You try to push the door open. You notice that why he's leaning against the door is he's holding the handle, and as the door tries to open with force, he holds it shut and goes, I said my father has matters well in hand, and because I knew that people like you would try to interfere with his work, and his work is very important, I would prefer if you didn't.
What interfere?
Your preferences matter not at all to me. I do not serve your father. I serve the Knights of Salernia, and I will enter there, so you can move.
You also don't serve the people of Vogler.
I said you can move or be moved.
Give me an intimidation check.
I'm very good at moving people.
Alright, let me get back to the core sheet.
I'm very good at... We're very good at moving people, guys!
I could certainly move someone.
Your intimidation stands out, rings within the room. The guard looks at Bakaris, and Bakaris looks at you with an expression of, not arrogance, but actual anger. You would speak to me? You're a glorified soldier!
I'd rather not speak
to
you.
Exact what my friend just said.
I can move
I
you.
am a servant of the Order of the Knights of Salernia. I do not serve you. I do not serve your father.
And you also don't serve the interests of the people of Vogler. Why do you even care? Look,
who do you think led those people here, you simpering twit? You abandoned them. We led them to safety. Move.
Yeah, how many of those weird creatures did you kill, mother?
My father will put you in your place. You can be loud and boisterous like the...
Oh, your father? Oh no. Well, maybe we'll just have to walk at a brisk pace so he can't keep up.
You need to move! Move!
I don't have to deal with this. You can go be a headache to the idiots within. And he, like, brushes off his hair and walks away, past all of you.
Would stay there.
You can enjoy having your time with the nobility.
Hey, we don't need
Pester
your input,
them all
so
you
keep
want.
walking.
Oh, you don't? What a shame! It's almost as if I don't like you either.
Keep
Just gonna pull up.
moving.
And for the
I would like-
record, you are
yeah.
all stinky. And he slinks off.
I can hear
Yeah,
Dennick's
I'm
heart
supposed
break.
to-
As he's walking away, I would like to in his do like a mock-up voice with my telepathy in his head and be like, why do I always do this? Why do I lash out at the people? Why? It's because I think it's because I'm scared. I'm scared of people connecting.
He shakes his
No,
head
I
as he's
can't let
walking
people.
away.
It's like I can't let people in because then they might see how insecure I am and how fragile I am because I've never been good enough for my father.
Actual gaslighting.
Yeah, I just in his head, his own conscious.
No, this is gaslighting. Fireball!
As
There
you
I go.
as you are entering into the council chamber, no longer held back by Baccharis's presence, 8 serious-looking figures sit around a broad table, and I will push you a little bit back. In the middle of a spacious hall, at the table's end, a tall man with plaited blonde hair and a velvet vest of blue and gold stands to greet you as the moment you're entering. More guests. Welcome. I am Governor Kalof Miat. Your leader here has briefed us on the situation in Vogler, his bold defense and his eagerness. I'm to strike back against these invaders. I'm expecting that you are the representatives that I've been told about.
The one that fled like a coward.
He shakes his head and he looks over to the man next to him, Lord Baccharis, who glares at you as you're entering in.
Yeah, that's definitely the one that fled like a coward.
Well, are your people still preparing for battle then?
I mean, I already fought them off multiple times.
Yeah.
They're on this side of the river, Your Grace.
Yeah, we got most of them here. At least the ones we could. Probably could have gotten more if someone's guards and henchmen had helped with the evacuation process instead of grabbing furniture.
Are you here to hurl accusations? Are you here to,
Yes.
or are you here to actually establish anything? I'm sorry. What is happening?
So okay.
Marcus,
hold
who
on,
are these
hold-
people?
Hold on. First of all, we're mainly here to tell you about what happened in Vogler. An invading army from the east of these lizard-looking folk appeared and attacked.
The dwarven man next to the governor seated nods his head. Well, finally, some more information would probably be good. I grew tired of hearing of the glories of Lord Baccharis himself. And the elven man across the room goes, if only it didn't come from a centaur.
Excuse me?
I'm like, I told you. It's like people be racist.
The woman next to him goes, don't bother with him, dear. He's a stuck-up elf like the rest of them. Say what you have to say.
In that elf's head, I would like him to hear, why do I lash out at people? Why do I...
The elf like squints.
It's like I feel I'm confined by my own prejudices. And that it's stopping me from appreciating the true values of life and connecting.
The man ahead of you goes, the human man goes, oh, do tell. We're eager to hear some development. In detail, please.
Yes, the force in question is quite sizable. They sacked Vogler without much issue. they were not afraid to use subterfuge. They sapped the town's defenses by essentially bribing the mercenary defense force. Our strength had been depleted before the fight even began. That army is, at least forward elements of that army is on this side of the river. We have encountered them between Vogler and here.
The woman next to what appears to be like the city, the city's military force leadership, the one wearing a long white tarp over her head, nods understanding. Yes, we've heard from Lord Baccharis the situation has been dire. And he interrupts, going, "And I have already described the dangers of these foes to the council myself. Quite yes." The marshal.
In Baccharis' head, can I say, it's like, oh, but I haven't regaled these people who are new to the room that information. I should tell them.
He pops up. Yes, quiet! So, when it came down, Vogler was attacked by a treacherous, terrible, monstrous force. I already informed the council of this. And I managed to lead the people of Vogler away from danger by taking the reins from the mayor's incompetent leadership. And by taking command, I fled with my people across the river in an ingenious maneuver to avoid the dragons. But
You overtook evacuation attempt where we were evacuating civilians to try and save all of your belongings.
I'm sorry. The elf goes, "I'm sorry, what?" Nonsense! Whilst
No,
you
it's not. It's you just fled. You didn't help one bit. You even made sure your guards didn't help. We had to stand the line, and multiple of us almost died. Look at little knife here. Look. Oh.
I will step forward from the shadows into the torchlight, revealing my horrifying.
Am I a real boy, Papa?
I used to be. It's like I used to look like him, and I'll point to the elf.
The woman next to him goes, "By my word, what happened?"
It's like, fire everywhere.
Look at him. You tell he has zero scars or wounds, nothing to denote the fact that he's trying to help.
Do not hear the words of this demented goblinoid creature. I was facing off, as I was saying, off the dragons violently while the people made their way across the river. No, I wasn't. I would not have the words of a peasant. And the governor, rubs his forehead. Enough!
Governor, if I may.
Continue with your recollection of the event, please.
There are numerous. If you wish to get to the bottom of the claims of these two competing parties, there are several refugees that we led here that could give you a more accurate telling of the Battle of Vogler, I feel. However,
all of them.
I think we need to be prepared here for an imminent attack. Something you should know, a lot of their foot soldiers upon death explode and
Explode.
Yes.
Yes, quite the explode! It's terrible explosions of fire and ash, decimating everything around them. But I managed to. He leans back. How dare you!
Hey, you guys you know him, right? And I'll point to Baccharis. It's like, I put it in your guys' court whether you think what's more likely. He fled after collecting his belongings, which, by the way, you can just check by going and seeing if he has his things. Or, he valiantly stood his ground, took control, and I'll look over to the marshal, with the combat and military strategizing to hold a front line, and then I'll look over to, who here? Someone who is like a civil leader.
Yeah, it's the governor.
Oh, the governor, and I looked to him and had the wherewithal, empathy, and nuance to rally panicking individuals together to get onto a ship in order to escape. Because if that seems more likely, then by all means, you know.
Bakaris quiets down and grumbles at his seat. The marshal looks at him with a nod, but the governor frowns, like... Right. Exploding dangerous monsters, of course.
Oh,
This is-
Exploding dangerous.
Glide.
That was actually real. That was a mechanical dragon that blew up.
No,
Some
no.
of them
The
can
foot
glide.
soldiers, when they die, they cause a petrification effect.
Bagaris goes to speak up, mechanically, what's so real? And the governor stares at him with an icy glare. Then goes,
Says Higgins.
I see. Mechanical. How peculiar.
Yeah, it looks real at a distance, looking at the cars, until you get close enough to it, and I'll turn back to the governor, to see that it's actually made of metal and
With all due
gears.
With all due respect, please keep your distance.
I would like to
Of
ask.
course. And I will bow and step back into the shadows.
The-
I would
But-
like to ask.
For
Some of
clarification,
them
you-
are able to glide. Or fly, rudimentary anyway.
And for clarification, Your Grace, the exploding I was talking about were their flesh and blood foot soldiers. They create a mist that causes petrification of anyone standing too close. Melee combat is
Petrification.
extremely dangerous.
Damnation, this is terrible. Petrification of all things.
They also had gotten an ogre on their side.
Ah, yes, that
You
would
have
explain much.
Also, some humans. They're mixed units.
The human man here looks over the rest of you, going like, "Oh, what happened to the village, however? Is it completely destroyed?"
Under their siege.
Burned to the ground.
I think they took it over to use as a base of operations.
The elf
Right.
remarks, "That is not what the Lord had informed us."
Well, that's what they said when we were there.
I suppose you really cannot take the word of a human, and every other human in the room goes, "Ugh."
He once again in his mind hears, why do I keep doing this? I'm just
The
putting
elfiest
barriers
elf
up
will
between
ever
me and these other people. This is why relations between elves and other races have been stagnating for centuries.
He looks around the room, like inquisitively as you say this in his mind. The human woman next to him goes, "Right, and how exactly did you cross the river?"
With the boats, we got the villagers to help prepare a bunch of people, as well as what was left of the guard and militia. And we got
It's
as
hard
many
to light
people as we
water on
could.
fire.
Unfortunately, we couldn't take as many people as we wanted due to Bakaris taking one of the boats for his own belongings.
You would slander my good name! How dare you!
No,
Yes,
you're
I
just
would.
telling what happened.
I can assure you that I would never put my own well-being or the lives of the very people I have taken stewardship of. What
You
madness!
definitely would.
Oh yeah, and because presumably this army is probably going to be marching upon the rest of the countryside as we speak, might I recommend, given the dangers of close quarters combat, maybe putting an order in for a lot of pikes.
The Bakaris says, finally, some good ones! Yes, exactly, as I was saying to the council, we must prepare for war, for battle, for glorious combat! And the marshal looks at the rest of you. What is the state of the people of Ogler?
saved as many as we could.
They're in desperate need of lodging and health healing. We did what we could on the road, but it was limited.
So they are not ready for battle then?
Well,
Why would they be ready for battle? They're civilians.
They're fishermen. They're not much of a help. They couldn't help us when we were there.
Every able-bodied fighter person.
But they could be prepared! Because like slams his fist on the table. They could be prepared! They could be wondrous soldiers in the war effort against the monsters!
Half of them are children.
From the shadows, can I from the shadows cast suggestion on Bakaris?
Sure, go for it.
And I'll
what do you suggest them?
I will suggest. Can I use telepathy instead of saying it out loud?
No, but you can hide your speech in his rambling, like, loud, boisterous voice.
I will say, it's like, how about, say how much of a big doo-doo head you are, and then it for the rest of the day.
And then what?
And then be quiet for the rest of the day.
Oh, be quiet for the rest of the day.
As he goes, well, I could lead them into glory! That fails?
Yeah, I think 13 is the save.
Oh, that's very sad. As he goes,
Wait! I use a portent to change it to a 4.
as he keeps slamming his fist on the table, I will lead the people of Vogler, and I will take the way. I promise you victory over the horrible forces of these treacherous monsters, for I am a big dunderhead. And he quiets down, he doesn't say anything, and he stares. This woman goes, I'm sorry, I must have misheard. What did you say? And Bakaris, with the mouth closed, like, points around.
Well,
I think he said it was a
friends,
big doodoo head.
my gnomish friends do have a saying about a broken clock being right twice a day.
Regardless, and the governor, like, opens his eyes wide. This is indeed terrible news. First things first, my heart goes out to your
Oh,
friends and families.
we're not.
I hope you can
We just happened to.
Then I hope you can understand our reticence to welcome you all through our city's gates. These aren't normal times. Marshal, and the governor gestures over to the sturdy woman wearing the armor embellished with the blue and gold colors of Calaman behind him. She nods. Greetings, I am Marshal Vendry, commander of Calaman's military forces. I am afraid your situation is far from unique from what I understand, considering that monsters are responsible for this assault, monsters that we are not familiar with. Now, Vogler is not the only community to have fallen victim to this kind of attack. The whole region faces peril, including Solamnia itself. It would appear that multiple sightings of what we have dubbed as Draconians are attempting to overtake the entirety of the region. From our scouts, we have information that small villages and farms to the south and east of Calaman have been burned in recent weeks. Vogler has been the largest community to be attacked, and currently it is the only one with survivors. And she looks over to the rest of you to see how you react to that news.
Oh, that's not good. We did see the massive camp that they had. It was rather large.
Furthermore,
we did have a bit of a heads up from that.
Furthermore, my own patrols of experienced, dare I say, armored Calaman soldiers have been found cut down, in some cases with mysterious claw-like gashes in their armor. We assume that these dragon armies are actually led by probably demi-dragons. The Draconian term fits to name them only in a superficial capacity. We know very little about this enemy.
They are
As
mostly
for
bipedal like men. that we've seen. No true dragons that we saw.
The dwarf goes, "Hey, that would explain then how they've been able to make their way into the settlements, disguising themselves as people."
They also do have humans in their service.
The elf
Yeah,
goes,
they're getting
"My
bankrolled
word,
from somewhere.
what kind of idiot?"
Wouldn't be surprised if they had just about every race in there.
Looking at the elf. How repugnant. And the woman next to him goes, "Repugnant?" The marshal continues. Lobacaris and you have provided some of the clearest information on this enemy that we have received as to date. Now, we know nothing really regarding these creatures or their leadership, or the symbol that they bear, the strange spiral. But if I have to guess, it's a part of a unified form, probably an enormous military, and we are unlikely to be able to fight against it if we wait and
Hey,
do
Jen,
nothing.
Refresh my memory about the leadership of that group, because Rafton didn't meet them in person.
Of course. You do remember the spiral as the symbol of the Kisses. But their leadership, you remember an individual by the name of Belafaun?
There was a crazy lady,
and
then some other people.
Yeah,
Yes,
there
of
was a
course.
lady, she was sort of equal to the one person. Or no, the lady was the sadistic one that killed Beckett.
Yeah.
Yes, it would appear the figure that you're referring to is Kansaldi. You remember the name being slung around in the tent. Fire Eyes being the denominator for her burning eye that allows her to see through deception. It was what caused, well, you know. And the other individual you don't remember the name of, but you remember a woman with a blue scaled shirt and a white fur coat.
Rafton will convey all that he would conceivably remember and know to the council here.
The human man leans in "Oh my, this doesn't sound good. If they're fighting in the name of... how did you say the name of the...
Thesis.
Takesis? What a strange name. He looks over. Colton, this rings a bell, doesn't it? Aye. My father used to speak of the gods when he was younger. Kisses, I believe, is the name attributed to the Dragon Queen. So we're dealing with a proper dragon army, then. If we're dealing with dragons, this is terrible news.
Well, like we said, we didn't see any dragons, at least not yet. But they are...
Not true dragons.
No. But they are smart. They are not just some slumbering monsters. They think, they strategize. They take your allies as hostage and use them as meat shields.
What I do know in regards to the battles that have taken place, the marshal remarks, is that we've been fighting raiders from Estwild and ogres from the Taman Busuk. So if dragons are within their ranks, we have yet to see them.
There's definitely ogres. We killed 2 of them.
Yes.
What is important to note, then, Governor, is that this could connect to the war happening in Kor. That is ridiculous. An army that spans that much distance. How do they maintain cohesion? Maybe they are that large. Impossible. If they are that large, then what hope do we have? Nonsense. It must be some kind of strategic trick. These are the council speaking amongst themselves for a moment. The marshal speaks up. I would like to have a conversation with all of you, if possible. On a more personal note, I'm impressed to see to see that you have managed to survive in an encounter, and I would like to have some more insight into your own capabilities if possible. Any evidence, physical or otherwise, that you have of the enemy as well, I would love to see it for my own.
Yeah, you're looking at it, and I kind of look at Sir Rafton and Alive.
And Higgins. Higgins
Yeah,
has
and Higgins.
a major scar and a minor scar.
Yeah, we're all like missing an eye, giant gash mark, like scarred up gash marks, burns all over the body, and then Higgins. Oh, but I've got like this little nick on here too, and you know.
Higgins shows like a little nick in his arm, but then like further up, there's like a huge chunk just taken out of his shoulder.
As the governor turns towards the marshal and starts talking to her, while Bakaris remains perfectly quiet in the corner.
Push Darren.
Darren is nowhere to be seen, actually.
Does anyone have some something I can write with or draw, for instance?
The human looks over towards it. Sorry, Darren, what did you say? The governor and the marshal had a bit of discussion that was trying to pay attention. What did you ask?
I need something to draw on. I want to draw a portrait of what we encountered.
The leader. The leader looks over to the elf. Solorius, the Shipwright Guild should have some connections to artists in the city. Yes, indeed we do. And Cauldron, the Cartographers Guild, I assume, has similar connections. Aye. Well, I believe you should.
Just paper and ink.
Yes, do you not have?
Are you an artist yourself? If you can sketch, by all means. He looks around, he grabs a few pieces of parchment and hands you his quill. Apologies. My name is Dorcas Sire. I'm the guild leader for the Dockman, for the Dorkman's Guild.
Nice to meet you. I'm Higgins.
As Higgins holds out a hand to shake.
Which one of these motherfuckers?
This guy.
Which one of you represents
Which one?
the Fisherman's Guild?
This guy, top.
Ah, there we go. I didn't see the ping. There we go.
No worries.
Yeah. When Higgins is handed this, I think he wants to just like lean down on the table and just start kind of drawing like as detailed a sketch as he can.
Sleight of hand.
Pretty detailed due to having to write down stuff in his book.
I am going to have to dip out right about now, but Nalife will give help wherever applicable.
Before you leave, let me then introduce the rest of the council. If that's just quickly. For the Fisher Guild, this is Freda. Freda Ether. For the Shipwright Guild, it is Solorius Sylvanetheri. For the, as you know, the Cartographers Guild, Coldham Greatsight. And for the Masons Guild, it is a Mallory Ishton.
Rafton will address Freda. Freda is a female? Yeah?
Yes. Yep.
Lady Ether, I think you'll find Vogler was a fishing community, and I feel many of the refugees would be right at home within your guild if you can find them work and lodgings. We would be greatly appreciative.
I do believe something can be done in regards to your people. I will await, of course, the governor's approval. As just to end the session then on this note, because we are running on the 3-hour mark. Yeah, to end the note, the governor looks over to the rest of you, and he says with a serious tone, "I want all of you out the chamber." Pointing to you, Marcus, escort them out. Lead them over to where the young man from the young Solamnian Knight of Vogler is residing. Let them to stay there and wait until we have discussed all that we have learned. Lord Bakaris, you are free to share your input if you will. And Bakaris remains quiet, nodding.
Before that, what is it you wanted me to roll for this sketch that Higgins is making?
Performance or sleight of hand.
I'll go with the performance. I'm going to change that to a 15. And then I'm going to throw... Where is it? Hang on. I'm going to throw Fortune of the Many on there as well, so that will be 18.
Got it. As you are rushed out of the chamber, as the guard points to you to
Wait.
leave, to exit outside.
Sorry, that'd be a 20.
20 is good. You make up a good sketch that the governor will not see for the time being, as you're asked to step outside and wait.
Okay, does the
The
sketch
council-
stay in there, or...?
You can leave it there if you want.
Yeah, I mean, if he's done, he'll leave it there for them to see.
Okay. Lord Baccharis also remains as the rest of you exit. And Baccharis looks to the rest of you. Although he does not say anything, his eyes focus. As if he will remember this.
We see in the top left of our vision, Baccharis will remember this.
As
Before
the-
Rafton leaves, he'll bow and say, "Thank you, Your Grace. Blessings of Paladine be upon you."
You nod. The council doors slam shut as you're led to a small chamber beside the council gathering chambers, where Dareth awaits with bated breath. And that's where we're going to end the session for today.
Alright.
Awesome. Thank you for the session, Jen.
It's
course.
sad that we have to use every single power at our disposals to get our rolls above a 10, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, this session?
I mean, I think a +3 persuasion being the highest in the probably part of that.
Well, yeah, but like,
Or
it's,
it's like-
it's still like he's been rolling like well, we all been rolling like shit. But yeah, that's gonna be us for today. Next D&D is gonna be on Friday and then Saturday. Well, you will see.
Dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Monday
Alright.
are the second part of our Ghostbusters Halloween Monday night.
yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will not
Alrighty, well,
do
I
an
have
art
to
stream
get
because
out because I
yeah.
have to get some stuff done.
Yeah.
Uh,
No
I'm
worries.
gonna head out. So
You
yeah.
guys have a good one.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!